Hi, I'm Lee Partridge and welcome back to Col UTV for our pre-match show where we're aiming to make it into the last 16 of the Bristol Street Motors EFL Trophy this evening with West Ham's under-21s visiting us here at the JobServe Community Stadium. If you're here, wrap up warm. You don't need me to tell you it's a cold one out there. If not, you can watch from the comfort and warmth of your own home or anywhere in the world or the UK with just a £10 match pass. That's on iFollow. All the details for that are on the website. On tonight's show, we'll have the pre-match thoughts from Tom Hopper and a look back at the last time we faced West Ham under-21s. But first, let's get the pre-match thoughts from Matty Etherington.
Matty, weekend without a game, unfortunately, but was it a chance to get some more work in the players, or did some of them need time off, or a bit of both?
It's just getting the right mixture of both. I think we've got a really hectic period coming up, obviously over Christmas, so I think it was important to get some kind of rest into the players, but also get the right information over after disappointing last couple of defeats, and I feel like we got the balance right.
And talking about balance, you said before the game against Peterborough you wanted that balance in the side between bringing not too many youngsters in just for the sake of it, but wanting to win the game, but giving people minutes that might need them.
Yeah, it'll be the same tomorrow night in terms of trying to find that balance and get it right. I thought we did against Peterborough, but against a very talented West Ham team, young West Ham team. We're going to have to get the balance right again tomorrow night, definitely.
Yeah, and you know, one of the reasons that the Premier League clubs were invited in this competition was for them to get competitive men's football. Well, the West Ham youngsters have certainly proved that they're up to that with their games within their group. Very good side, really talented group.
I think everyone at the club is really excited about what that specific group are going to bring in the years to come. But we've got to focus on ourselves and on our players and our young players and how we affect them tomorrow night. There's definitely ways we can affect them, whilst being mindful of the ways they can hurt us as well.
And of course, you're still early days into your tenure as head coach. Are you still getting ideas into the lads, or are you pretty sure that they understand what you want from them now?
Yeah, we're getting there with it, I think. We had a really good day on Friday where got some things over to them in terms of what we think's needed, what I think's needed moving forward, the way, an identity about the way we want to play. Just there's more of an understanding there because it's been game to game for a long while since I've been in the role. It was just a little bit of downtime to maybe get some ideas over, talk about the set play situation defensively that we got going on at the minute, and there were some really good discussions had, really positive discussions, and hopefully that can take us now into the next period.
And are games in this competition more important because it allows you to use different players that then get used to how you want things, or does it just blend into the others because they're learning that on the training ground anyway?
I think it's good to get the older, the other players some minutes, the ones that aren't probably featuring as regularly as they'd like. I think that's really important. Blend that with a couple of youngsters, definitely, because they deserve their chance. But also the boys that are playing regularly and they're up to speed and they're in rhythm. I think it's important to play them as well. It's finding the balance, as I mentioned before, and trying to get an identity of what we're about now as a group moving forward, the way we want to play in possession, out of possession, transitions, which will be huge against West Ham on Tuesday night. They're a team that like to attack with real pace and quality on transition, so that will be, looking today to try and go over how we're going to contain that.
Yeah, and of course, at the end of the day, Wembley's the destination point for the competition, so the lads have got to realise that there's only one or two ways now they can play at Wembley this season.
Yeah, without a doubt, there's an opportunity for us. We win tomorrow night, we get through by performing well, and we're in the last 16, and you never know. Then it's something to look forward to. Then in January, and maybe you can start dreaming a little bit. Who knows? But we need to get through tomorrow night first against a good young side, and we'll need to look at ways that we can affect the game and hurt them.
Matty's intentions are clear on tonight's action. He wants a win, and that goes for each and every one of us. Remember, if you're not here, watch along on iFollow with the £10 match pass. The details are on the website. Twice before we've hosted West Ham under-21s. Both have been a tightly fought contest. settled by a single goal, once for us and once for the visitors. Let's take a look back at the win from the last competitive meeting, and this was from the group stages of this competition back in 2021. Armando Dobra netted the only goal in that game, with Samson Tavidi, Shea Cooper and also Noah Chilvers all involved in that game as well. A result like that will get us through, and a reminder that it goes straight to penalties this evening if we are level at 90 minutes. And all being well, the draw for the last 16 is on Friday evening, so fingers crossed we'll be involved in that draw as well. A man hoping to make an impact on the proceedings this evening is Tom Hopper. The striker started against Doncaster and will want to add goals to his game. Here's his pre-match thoughts.
Tom, strange weekend, no game, but knowing that there's a game on Tuesday, you have to prepare right for.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's always nice when you sometimes get a bit of extra chance on the training pitch as a group, with everyone out there. Obviously, with the busy month that December is, sometimes training can be a bit fractured. So like you say, game coming around quick on Tuesday, which is nice. So probably a chance to rest for a few of us, and a few of us to get a chance to get some extra bit of work in that's probably needed as well. But no, we're looking forward now to get back going again Tuesday.
And obviously, it's against an under-21 side, but an under-21 side that have won all 3 games in the competition, and will be a test for us.
Yeah, no, I think obviously in our group stage we've obviously faced Tottenham at 21 side and we didn't perform. So that's lessons have to be taken from that. And like you say, West Ham have obviously been winning their games as well, and full of quality. I think we'll take a lot of confidence from the previous round against Peterborough and previous game, in this competition, and we'll look to go and it's a good opportunity to try and progress, and we won't be taking them lightly, that's for sure.
Yeah. And it's a competition that hasn't kind of sparked the interest in the fans, but amongst players, you must think this is one of only a couple of chances now of playing at Wembley.
Well, that's it. Obviously, that's the end goal. People probably have numerous reasons why they want to be involved in these games. For some, they might have not been having the minutes in the league that they want, and they want to make an impact and make an impression. So we're all looking to have a positive performance. And like you say, the end goal of Wembley is a dream for everyone. So if we can do that, then this is a great opportunity to do so.
Yeah, and on a personal note, you've been involved in the squad pretty much throughout the season, but you must be a bit frustrated with your lack of starts and the chance now to put your name in the hat, whether you start or come on as sub, ready for the league games coming up.
Yeah, I think from a personal note, it's obviously I've been frustrated with my performances for a period of time, probably up until my last 2 starts. Actually, first time I've come away off the pitch thinking actually I've done all right there. So hopefully I can keep building on that. Whenever I'm asked to play a part, whether that be from the start or the bench, try and give everything I can and really try and help the team. So yeah, hopefully if I can continue doing that off the back of probably my last 2 performances, then I can hopefully keep building on that have a bigger part to play, which would be nice.
Yeah, and obviously with a week without a game, chance on the training ground to get to know a bit more about how Matty wants you to do things.
Yeah, I think that's probably been good for us as a group of lads, but also probably for him and his staff as well. They will still want to build their ideas and and get us to sort of understand that, and vice versa. He probably still needs to get to know us as players as well. So I think all time on the grass is valuable when you can get it.
Tom says they won't be taking it lightly tonight, and the players want to win as much as we do. So hopefully that's what we're talking about later on. Once again, if you're not here, you can watch on iFollow. The details are all on the website. I'll be back tomorrow night. And once again, hopefully we're showing you the highlights from a win this evening. Go out there, enjoy the game, cheer on the lads. I'll see you tomorrow for the midweek show. Until then, it's goodbye for now.